Hello the cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on everydays. Impressive Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones stats show new midfield energy. Dominic Szoboszlai's impressive engine has been highlighted by the latest set of player stats from the Premier League, and Curtis Jones has been lively too. Szoboszlai has been a revelation since arriving at Anfield for £60 million from RB Leipzig back in July, immediately catching the eyes of fans with his performances in the pre-season lactate test, made famous by James Milner. The Hungarian has completely changed the dynamic of Liverpool's midfield, and the Premier League's updated player stats after game week 12 appear to demonstrate the athleticism he has displayed so far. He has covered 132.2 kilometers of total ground in the league so far this season, with Brentford's Christian Norgard sitting on top of that particular list on 138.2 kilometers. The 23-year-old has started every single Premier League game so far this season, completing the full 90 minutes in 11 of his 12 appearances and being substituted after 66 minutes away at Luton in the other. It is not just his energy that makes for eye-catching reading, with Liverpool's No. 8 registering the third fastest sprint speed of the season at 36.8 km per hour. Szoboszlai finds himself behind only Luton's Chidozie Ogbene and Wolves' Pedro Neto in that category, and just above Newcastle's Anthony Gordon, which is a nice bonus. Elsewhere, Jones racked up an impressive 13 kilometers covered during September's trip to Wolves, a total that has only been beaten 3 times in a Premier League fixture in the current campaign. Jones was enjoying a pleasing start to his 2023/24 on an individual basis before his progress was halted by a 3-game domestic ban received for his contentious red card away to Tottenham. Liverpool were accused of having a stale and aging midfield at points last season, but it appears the summer overhaul has injected a renewed sense of vigor in the middle of the park. The Reds went into the break just 1 point behind leaders Man City in the table, and will travel to the Etihad on Saturday lunchtime looking for a victory to put them on top of the pile. They will do so in yet another 12:30 p.m. kickoff after an international break, but it appears there is no shortage of verve in Klopp's much-changed side to deal with the tricky turnarounds. Joe Gomez relishing fresher Liverpool success was a burden on players. Joe Gomez insists he feels re-energized by this new Liverpool team and believes the fresher version of the side can be a force to be reckoned with in the coming months. The Reds dropped out of the Champions League places for the first time since 2016 last season, with inconsistency leading the team to their lowest position in a full Jurgen Klopp season. Things appear to be back on track so far in 2023-24, with Liverpool sitting just 1 point behind Man City having amassed 27 points from their opening 12 games. It comes after a summer of change at Anfield, in which 5 senior midfielders made way for 4 new arrivals in the middle of the park. Gomez believes talk of Liverpool 2.0, inspired by the manager, has been vindicated so far and that the weight of the past had held the side back in recent seasons. It is a fresher, younger dressing room. That's evident in the age, Gomez told Sky Sports in a recent interview. Sometimes past achievements can be a bit of a burden and carry a load, so using last season as a learning curve to relinquish some of the expectations or pressures has been refreshing. The gaffer is the best judge of the situation here because he is the manager, and for him to say that as well emphasizes the fact that we're all hungry and ready to go again. Gomez has been in and out of the side in recent years, having battled a variety of fitness issues, but has already made 15 appearances in all competitions in different roles across the back four. While he insists he still believes his biggest strengths lie at centre-back, he admits he isn't resisting the idea of playing at fullback for the good of the team as he may have done previously. I'm probably getting to an age where I'm not resisting as much. Trying to embrace whatever position I play is probably more important for me, he continued. If I was to write on paper where I play, I would probably write centre-back, but with time and a growing appreciation for the game, trying to be dynamic and enjoy that position is something I enjoy as well. When I was younger, I probably did resist it more and had a different outlook towards it when I played there. As I've got older, it's just embracing it and appreciating the challenge. 3 midfielders wrongly included in Liverpool's squad after Premier League mistake. Liverpool's midfield underwent a major reshuffle during the summer with numerous stalwarts leaving the club, yet they remain listed as squad members on the Premier League's website. The Premier League's website is still wrongly listing 3 midfielders as part of Liverpool's squad despite their summer exits. The Reds endured a major overhaul in the middle of the park, some players leaving when their contracts weren't renewed with others departing unexpectedly after lucrative offers were tabled from Saudi Arabia. Fabinho and Jordan Henderson opted for switches to the Middle East. However, Naby Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain left and have since found new homes in Germany and Turkey respectively. Arthur, a loan signing last summer from Juventus, also departed when his deal ended, but all 3 remain on the club's Premier League profile. Keita was a big money signing back in 2018 and is arguably the only major acquisition of the Jurgen Klopp era who failed to hit the heights expected. Oxlade-Chamberlain meanwhile was hampered by injury throughout his time at Anfield. Arthur struggled for minutes throughout his spell with the Reds, playing with the club's U21s as he too battled injury problems. The Brazilian has seen his career stall since leaving Barcelona, where he was highly thought of as having arrived in Europe as an unknown quantity. Liverpool's profile also has them listing Fabio Carvalho as a midfielder despite the young Portuguese star heading out on loan for the year. He found opportunities hard to come by last term, having arrived from Fulham. Carvalho is now trying to further his development with RB Leipzig. The squad list does include several other defensive loan departures. The likes of Calvin Ramsey and Reece Williams both headed elsewhere in search of more minutes. However, other temporary exits like Nathaniel Phillips, who headed to Celtic, have been taken off the squad list. Other Liverpool departures, like James Milner, are not listed as part of their squad following his move to Brighton in the summer. After the raft of exits, Liverpool were bolstered by the arrivals of Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis Mac Allister, Dominic Szoboszlai and Wataru Endo. Hello the Cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on everydays.